Guess where we at, huh?
That's where we at.
Huh? We at the home of the best cornerback in the NFL.
Listen, Jalen Ramsey, man. Listen, LA Rams.
Yes, sir.
The best cornerback in the league.
Hold up. Wait, man. I'm not in the league. That's why he might be the best. Because if he lining up on me, I'm getting by you.
That's
right
your
here.
stance?
It don't matter. Come on. I'm going to get by you. I'm going to get by
Throw
you.
him in the bushes.
I'm going to get by
I
you.
give 400, you throw him in the bushes.
You let me know when to go. Gil, let me know when to go. It's over with.
It's over with.
I ain't have my cleats on.
It's over with.
I ain't got no cleats on, but listen, man.
I had no shoes on.
No, I ain't got my cleats on yet. But listen, this is the $1 million worth of game luxury edition. So we going to the crib, we going to the house. He gonna show us what's going on. We gonna see really what he doing, man. Come on, man.
Welcome to the crib.
Where we going first?
And we gonna show y'all the whips first.
Well, this how you living? You gotta go right here. Look at this. This how you living? Who did this?
Come on, man.
Look at this. Who did this?
Come on, man. I got all types of stuff in here. Got helmets, jerseys, everything, man.
Okay, you going to get. Let me ask you a question real quick. What was in your mind in this picture right here?
Oh, I'm getting ready for war right now.
That's what was in your mind?
Yeah, that was my first game after the trade to LA. I had Julio that game, first game.
And what happened?
Come on now, straps now. Julio that dude, but straps now.
Strapped Julio up.
Come on, man. I ain't had no problem.
Oh,
Julio that dude, but I ain't had no problem.
Okay, so what's this right here?
Right here I got the 2021 GT.
What's this right here?
Right here I got the 2021 Rolls Royce color.
Okay, we over here.
Right here I got the 2020 G-Wagon G63. Right here I got the 2021 GS. I'm a Benz guy, man. I love my Benzes, but as soon as I, signed for my contract, I had to bless myself with the Rolls Royce. That was my dream car.
So what was your first car?
My first car was the when I got to the
light. The first
my
car
first
you
car
drive when you was in college.
Oh, Honda Accord, baby, silver Honda Accord.
It treated you right.
So hold
treated
on.
me right.
So you was on campus and everybody was like, they knew.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it.
They would have bought that silver Honda Accord.
With the 10 on that thing?
He locked shit down.
Come on, man. With the 10 on
The
it.
system in there.
Come on, man. I had that. Man, I had my Honda hooked up.
What song
Man,
you played
look.
the most?
Back in college.
Who was that guy?
Rich Homie Quan was popping when I was in college.
Rich Homie?
When he was with Thug, Rich Homie,
Yeah.
they had a little time where they was popping. Future, Drake, they always forever gonna be popping. What else, man? I don't know, man. We
But
turned
you
up
had
into
that
acid.
Honda cranking.
Oh, that.
So to all your youngins out there, right, that's out there on that field, that's perfecting their craft, that's every day you working to be a better you, understand that you put the work in, one day you could be living like this. And this just the cause. This gotta be damn near close to an Eminem in cars right here. You know what I'm saying? So
We gotta see the house now. This is the luxury addiction. We gotta see luxury now.
Got to.
So we gonna walk around here.
Got to.
look at the glass door though.
The glass door.
I wouldn't have no glass door. Usually I have it covered up, but we in the hills that's hidden, so you can't get in
We
here.
in
Talk
the hills,
heavy.
this hill. Come on, y'all.
Talk heavy.
Let's check this thing out. See what's going on in here. Over here.
One of my living rooms right here. This one don't get much play.
Damn, I'm feeling this joint.
This one don't get much play though. I be getting.
Yo, he just said this joint don't get too
It
much.
don't.
I'm breaking it in.
My daughter's being here getting their little pedicures and shit.
Okay.
They be sitting right here getting their little pedicures.
Okay, they be in here doing their thing. I took them,
They're doing their thing. This the big living room right here. This really what.
Oh, so you got double living rooms.
Yeah, this really where the fan be.
I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I ain't getting that much money. I never had a double living room at my house, but
you got 2 living rooms.
Twin living room. This the big comfy. All custom furniture.
so this where you watch all the games at. And,
Nah, I watch all the games in the theater. Y'all come through. We
oh,
gonna
talk
get there.
heavy. Oh, talk heavy,
We gonna
man.
get there. We gonna get
He
there.
said in the theater.
Put a refrigerator. You ain't got no fridges?
Come on, look, you don't even know what the fridge is. They blend in. I got the freezer
Whoa.
freezer right here. Got all type of snacks, ice cream, all that.
Yeah.
All my fruit, make the smoothie. Fridge right over here. You know that's stocked.
Oh man, he got
Come look how that's stocked up.
he got this joint stocked up nice.
Come on now. What you want? Some chips? Some?
Oh, we up in the pantry. Oh man.
Come on, man. I ain't gonna tell my daughters. Get you some chips, some gummies.
Oh man, they ain't gonna say nothing about.
I ain't gonna get you some goldfish.
I like
some
the little
gummies.
fish. These are my. Oh, come here. Look, we got a mister. See, every home got these. Look, Look at this. Look at this.
Oh,
You ain't nothing without the oodles and noodles. Look at him. He got the oodles and noodles up in here.
Y'all think y'all gonna get rid of them?
He got the oodles and noodles up in here,
Not
man.
only them and the Vienna sausages.
Oh, he not playing. He in his bag.
I can't. Y'all,
Listen, he is in his bag.
them gonna be in the crib at all times for sure.
Oh my God, what's going on down this joint? Oh man, what's going on?
I spend a lot of time down here.
Yeah, I would too.
I spend a lot of time down here.
I would too.
Right here, man, this is why I'm gonna have my game table. I'm getting the base built right now. I'm getting a custom base built to match everything else going on. So I be playing spades and tonk and cards and all that.
Yeah, I'll whip you in some spades though, just for the record.
Me and my partner right here.
I'll whip you in some. Man, did 20 years in jail, man.
Alright.
So basically, when I'm in LA, I ain't gotta get a hotel. You know I'm a couch warrior. I can come right down here and post
That
up.
ain't even the couch. I got the bedrooms for you.
Oh, wait, where?
I got extra bedrooms.
I really like the couches though. You got extra bedrooms? Come
Come
here.
on, man. That's you right
Oh
here.
man, it's me.
From now on,
Oh man.
I'm gonna put a sign right here. Wallow room.
No,
Man, I would never
Wallow
leave.
cell.
I never leave this joint.
Wallow cell, you feel me?
Look
Look
at this
at
whole. Hey, we got a closet.
it. Look at
You
it.
got it all.
Oh, the bathroom. Oh man, this is living.
And I heard you used to keep yourself clean, so I ain't got no worries.
You ain't got no worries about me. I'm gonna have this thing clean.
We got the ball with that, man.
Oh,
I even
yeah.
got it going on with my kids, man.
You got the kids room.
Got my playroom for my
Got the
dog.
playroom for the kids.
What's going on? Stop.
I spend a whole lot of time in here, though.
Let me flash that.
What is them you touching? Them only 30.
Man, them only 30s,
Them
man.
only 30.
Them only 30s,
You gotta pick
man.
up these 50s at least.
You ain't saying nothing.
Them 50.
You ain't saying nothing.
He's struggling.
Oh, but that's it, right?
Nah, man, we got a little.
Oh.
Jill was asking where I be watching the games and stuff. But
Oh my God.
Yeah, this,
You know, let me come in here.
yeah, this different level.
I can sleep down this joint too.
We be
And,
watching-
oh, wait.
Fight.
And he got the whole movie set up.
Come on, man.
What you say?
Mike. Oh man.
We get up in. You know we got the link too.
Damn.
Got the link on. Ain't paying for the fight. We got the link.
So this like your man cave right here.
Low key. Yeah, I get in here and this. Yeah,
Let
that's
the
my
kids
little.
play all day, put them to sleep. You know the fellas come down here.
Exactly. My little sanctuary. I get in here and kick it.
I can sleep right in this joint.
Right, you keep talking about sleeping at
Couch,
your man
no,
crib.
I'm just saying, he said I'd come through.
Fuck you keep talking about sleeping at your crib for? Like I could sleep here too.
Let me show you, let me see this. Wait.
You want that? You know I can control that from the phone too.
Right here, baby. Let me see right here. Look at that, ready to come up.
I'm working.
There it is,
He
right
probably
there. There you
knows
go.
Better than you.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Get you some of that.
God, what you need, place your order. More green than a forest. You should put the rock like a forest. Hop up in the floor and out the floor. Me get fly like a torch. Taking it up, I ignore it. Ain't about the money, I ignore it.
Hey.
My diamonds ain't wet like water. God, what you need, place your order. More green than a forest. You should put the rock like a forest. Hop up in the floor and out the floor. Me get fly like a torch. Taking it up, I ignore it. Ain't about the money, I ignore it.
Talk to me.
That's how it's going down. Come on, we got more to go. We got more to go. Come on, man. We gotta take it outside somewhere. I know it's something outside. They got these in the trees.
Yeah, okay.
Kick it sleep out here.
Kick it by the pool.
Kick it by the pool.
This is for when it get cold, so you can just do like this.
Check the hills out.
What's going on, man?
Swing for the kids.
You know I got the sanctuary for the kids.
You got the bell. Hey, puppy, come here.
And I'm gonna keep it always real.
Come here, Scooter. Hey, Scooter.
Right here, this man.
What's his name?
Louis.
Oh,
Lil Louis.
hey, Scooter.
I'm trying to turn Louis into a monster.
No, leave.
He's soft right now, though. Louis soft right now, y'all.
Louis supposed to be soft, man. When you're living like this, man, ain't nothing to be
Soft,
hard
man.
about, man.
He's hot.
Louis don't see no danger. Look at him. Look at him. I never got to do this in jail. Look, yay! I didn't get to do this in jail. Look, yay! Look, he's jumping around with a bunch of balls. Look, he's jumping around with a bunch of balls. Look. Dude, just like jail, I used to jump around in jail with a bunch of balls. Never had fun with a bunch of balls.
You know how to be skydiving. You know how to jump out of planes.
I saw you skydive.
And I surf.
I ain't see the surf. I saw you skydive though. When the
And
dude,
apparently you jump around with a bunch of balls, but it's cool.
I saw you skydive.
We
dude,
not judging you.
Dude was attached to your back.
Oh, that don't mean. And he got a basketball court. For what reason?
Y'all gonna have to edit this.
No, you ain't gonna have to edit nothing. Next one.
You making the team look bad, bro.
That didn't look good.
Hold on. Let him get a jump off.
Ain't nothing going on.
Hold on, come on.
I just made a nigga bitch open up 2 new bank accounts. He gon' walk that slipper when it clear. I'm
Joe
making
Tats.
She linked me for the money with a friend.
Jersey.
Now they making out. If I was you and USB, then I would take the player out. How you mad your bitch fucking? That don't make no sense. Told me he ain't talking about money, so it won't make no sense. Step in the game and then we ball. We never play the bench. Louis with a pound of gas. They ask me what's that stench. I'm finna take a trip to Yams. I have for the band. On that SBA and EDD niggas when
It's like some hyphy shit right here.
Not your hands, no you ain't my man. Leave a nigga looking real stupid like a fucking fan. Hit my brother Wally, told him I'll be dead in second. Gorgeous in my jacket, said he finna grad at 9/11. Niggas see that strap, start running laps, screaming for 9/11. I hate when niggas acting like they pack until they see that weapon. Whole gang feast, this a fucking banquet. Niggas said they sleeping on the kid, so I bought a blanket. Just made it $500,000, just got off the brakes. Niggas broke and they pockets joke, they just gotta face it. I spent too much money on the seas, so she don't
Payback's a
wanna
bitch.
taste.
You sucker punched me on the last episode.
You's a hater, man.
Got you back.
You's a hater.
I put some boogers in my ears, so it's hard to hear. And we poppin' rose over here, we don't do no beer. My little bitch at the dentist office said she learned to do veneers. So I told my bitch to get my bitch.
I like this. It's like some. He going there.
She like culling at the fucking, take her to build a beer, bitch. They thought I was finished, but I just got started. Watching niggas blowing all that cash, looking so retarded.
Yeah. That's that. Listen, man. That's right there, man. That's that bank accounts, man. Joe Tats, man. Jersey, New York, all that in
Jersey,
between.
New York,
man. Yeah,
all that in
played-
between.
You know, he originally from, but moved to. You know how that go.
Yeah.
Joe Tats, I see you doing your thing. Bank accounts, man. Keep
That's a
turning it
runner.
up. Listen, but you're now tuned into $1 million worth of game.
Yes, sir.
Now, listen, today, man, we got somebody special with us, man.
Yes, we do.
Listen, man, he be on the corner. This boy be on the corner heavy. He be on the corner heavy.
Heavy D.
You understand? And he over, you know what's crazy? It's crazy how the name mix up. Jalen Ramsey, Los Angeles Rams. Ain't that crazy? That's just crazy, man. But AKA, he can't touch me.
Shit.
What? We can line up.
AKA heavy ankles.
We can line up any
Nigga
day.
got water on his knees.
Listen, we can line up any day. He can't. But you know, before we get into, let's get into the presenting sponsor.
This episode of Me and Oz Worth of Game is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. Now, New Amsterdam Vodka was born from a compromising passion for great taste in vodka. It's distilled 5 times. It's filtered like maybe 1, 2, 3 times for that clean, crisp finish. So when you sip it, it's you get that, you know, because when you sipping some good quality shit, you gotta get that at the end of it, you know. And you could drink it straight up. You drink it on the rocks. You could drink it with juice, or you can make a classic New Amsterdam Mule, and it's great for pregame and for all the sports that's going on right now. So when you out and about, when you're about to be watching my guy lock shit down on the corner, take you a shot of that New Amsterdam vodka when life is kicking your ass. Shot of New Amsterdam vodka when your old lady is working on your fucking nerves.
Yes.
Shot of New Amsterdam vodka. Get you some. New Amsterdam vodka. The official vodka of Barstool Sports and Me and Oz Worth of Game.
Now, you know, I always wonder, because, you know, I always think about my days when I would have went to the league, but I messed my ACL up and some couple other things, you know what I mean? I had, you know, it was a lot of stuff when I was playing for Penn State, you know what I mean? You was somewhere else. but that's another story. But I will say this. I always wondered how it would be in the locker room, like being in the locker room when you first come in, you're a rookie, Did you ever have any bad experience with people trying to, you know, as you
It's
already know,
called rookie hazing.
it's rookie hazing and it's ritual. How did you take to the haze? Was you hazed? Did they easily haze you?
Not easily. They tried though. Yo, look, I respect tradition. You know what I mean. So certain stuff I knew was coming, and I was cool with, like rookie dinner for the first round draft pick, where he usually got to pay for at least his section. So like me, the DBs, to go eat dinner, a nice dinner.
How many? And tell for those that don't know, how many DBs is it?
On the NFL team, it's like 5 to 9 DBs, including like practice squad, everybody. So, you know, I respect that tradition. Everybody done had to go through that. You know, the greats of the greats, they all had to go through that, right? So I was cool with doing it. You know what I mean? But,
Yeah.
But on my terms a little bit.
Oh, what you mean? Do players get terms? Like, if you got to go through the hazing, do you have it? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get hazed, but it's got to be my term. Do people actually do that all the time?
I ain't gonna say people do it all the time. I did it though.
You establish terms in the hazing.
For sure.
Whoa.
I mean, it was like, yo, I ain't in college no more. I'm a grown man. I got, you know, this is my job now. I got bills to pay. I got responsibilities. I got the same stuff y'all got going on. You feel me? So, as far as like, and you know, it sounds like a little arrogant and maybe a little cocky a little bit, but when I came in, I was a 5th overall pick. So when you a top draft pick, that means it ain't like the NBA where it's a lottery where, you know, maybe a good team still might get a high draft pick.
Right.
The NFL, everything based off your record.
Right.
So if you the worst team, you got the number 1 pick, and so forth.
Right.
So being the top 5 pick, number 5 overall, I was going to a team who was trash the year before.
Right.
And it just so happened that, you know, they had been trash, you know,
Prior years.
as well. That it wasn't just like one slip up year. So I knew going into that situation, like, not only did y'all want me, like y'all organization, y'all wanted me, but y'all need me for real.
Right.
You know what I mean? Y'all struggling big time. Y'all struggling at this position. So y'all need me. So as soon as I step on this practice field, as soon as I step in this building, I know they looking for me to be a starter right away.
Right.
So immediately when I stepped in, I'm like, yo, this, like, I'm about to take this over. This
mine.
This mine. Like, this one I'm finna put on my shoulders for real. I'm finna try to change this thing around, because whatever y'all doing in here, no disrespect to y'all, but it ain't cutting it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I ain't used to losing. Went to Florida State, won all my career there. Only lost 4 games at Florida State. So I'm like, man, I'm really on my shit, right? So I'm walking in. I'm like, man, what I look like carrying pads for somebody who my backup.
All right, when
Just
somebody,
because I'm a rookie.
Just 'cause I'm a rookie.
You told somebody your back. You told him that as soon as he tried to pass you the pads.
Oh yeah, for sure. I ain't carrying nobody pads.
And
I
what
ain't
did-
carrying no pads.
And what did he say to you?
Oh, you gonna carry? You know how they try to big boy you for a little bit, because they still they got that mindset of like, man, he's still a little kid. He's still a rookie. Especially if a dude come out as a junior. You know what I mean?
Because you're only 20 years old.
I was only 20 years old. I did 3 and out in college, so you know they still try to big boy you. They usually in their high 20s or some maybe even 30s or whatever the case may be. So they like, man, you gonna everybody had to do this. You gonna take these?
You
whatever.
looked at him like, man, I ain't doing.
And just walk straight to the locker. Leave his pads right down the field.
Did it ever involve an altercation because you ain't picked them pads up?
Yeah, one time, but it was like it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing. Like the Migos say, it was just a little bit of straightening.
Okay.
We just had to get a little bit of straightening. What y'all want to do?
Somebody all up in the locker room.
You know,
Pads, nigga. I told you I wasn't carrying them fucking pads.
it wasn't even all that. It was like, they try to press me about it. Coming to my locker, like, didn't I tell you? Then I tell you, like, what's up? Boom, boom, and then we, get into it a little bit, and all the other vets,
Right.
come break it up. Like,
Break it up.
And then they realize he's not going for that.
Exactly. That's all it is. It's just like, it's just like when you in grade school or whatever, and say somebody tried to bully him at some point in life, and you stick up to him like, man, I ain't going for that. Like, we just gonna be fighting then, or it is what it is.
Yeah.
And then they leave you alone. That's all it is with that too.
But when
It's
you-
a sense of respect. Like,
I feel you about that rookie haze and shit though, because I'm a rookie. All right, I'm coming in. I'm a rookie. I'm the 5th pick in the draft. Nigga, you might get cut next week. You talk about carrying your pads.
But no, my thing is
if you don't go run head first into the goddamn goalpost and get the hell out, I'm not carrying your pads. Nick, hold on.
But see, I've been that way forever though. Now I'm going in my 6th year in the league. I ain't never made no rookie pay for nothing for me. I ain't never made no rookie carry my pads because I don't be on that. I know I wasn't on that.
So you never did no rookie hazing?
So I ain't never do no rookie hazing to nobody. Anytime I ask a rookie, say I ask a rookie to go like, hey, go get snacks for the DB group or whatever, I give them the money though.
Right.
I'm just not gonna run the errand, but I'm gonna give you the money though. Right. Cause that's the type of dude I am. Like that's how I was as a rookie. I was like, man, I ain't going for none of that shit. I ain't.
There's a little bit of like I don't want to be that nigga to run into the next Jalen Ramsey. I ain't getting your fucking pass, nigga.
It ain't even that. It ain't even
I
that.
Told you I ain't getting your pass. What the fuck is it? Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening.
But really though,
he had it beat the old niggas up.
He beat them. He housing the old cats.
He took the we gone. Set.
They got water on their ankles.
Let's go.
They got water on their kneecaps and ankles.
Nigga on his last leg. Can he make it to the locker room? Hey, younger. Can you get my pads, man? Fuck you, old head. I ain't getting your pads.
I ain't carrying nobody pads. Not after I just practiced in the hot sun in Jacksonville, Florida for 3 hours.
You walking in with 8 sets of pads all heavy.
Come on, man. I ain't doing that.
But this the thing. Let me ask you a question.
For that either.
But this the thing. I never understood like about the dinners. Like, how much money did you have to come up out of your pocket?
So the dinner was something that I could respect a little bit more. I'm like, now this for sure is like you ain't messing with, this tradition for real. Like the carrying the pads, all that, I ain't doing that. Especially not after no 3-hour practice in the hot sun. I ain't doing that. But if y'all want to go to a dinner, cool. I'm trying to build that, team chemistry anyway. I'm trying to rock with everybody so we can be on one accord on the team. So when it got time for the rookie dinner, I just came out straight. It was in a DB meeting, like our afternoon meeting after practice. And I stood up in front of everybody before we left. I was like, "Look, y'all boys,
Here you go. Ain't up a little
that
bit
sound like
straight.
he ready to say something.
Here's all he do is get niggas straight.
Look, I'm letting y'all know.
I just say, hey, look, y'all boys, we gonna do the DB dinner tonight at Roof Chris. I got it set up, private room, all that. I said, now look, I know how this shit work. I done read some of the stories about people paying $20,000, $30,000, a whole lot of money. I said, look. Y'all know how the money work. It don't just drop in your account as soon as you sign. Y'all know how the shit work now. I said, so I ain't really got it. I got it, but I ain't got it like y'all trying to make it seem like I got it. So I said, look, I done did the math, y'all, boy. I done did the math on their ass. I said.
So what you say you did the math? You went and added up like what?
Oh, for sure. I did the math on their ass. I got the menu, the Roof Chris menu. I said, hey, all right, this how much the most expensive steak is. Boom, this how much sweet potato casserole is, how much the cream corn. Now I'm like
each person plate.
Oh yeah, I'm plating it out. I'm like, look, I done did the math, y'all boys. I said, so for each of us, it was like 9 of us in there. I want to say something like that. I'm like, for each of us to go in there, enjoy a dinner. I said, main course, sides, dessert, and a little something to drink. I said, man, it's gonna cost me about $5 out of my pocket. I said, it's going to cost me about $5. I said, and I'm willing to pay $5. I said, I done did.
But that's like $500 a person. Shit.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
You eating good.
Nigga, I ain't never went to a restaurant again and it costs $500 to fucking eat.
So you could take some food back to the crib?
You feel me? I'm like, we going to eat good.
Right.
We going to eat good.
Well, what if they wanted to order a bottle of liquor and all that?
See, that's why I wasn't with. See, so that's what I told them because that's what I heard the story. They trying to go in there and get the Louis XIII bottles and take them home and take 2 to-go plates for their family back home. I said, look, we gonna go in there. We gonna have a good time. We gonna eat good. we gonna eat good in here. I'm gonna pay that $5, and then we out. I said, if there's any problems with that, then I ain't gotta go. I said, I can call the lady right now. I'll put $5 on y'all tab. Y'all go in there, and once that $5 up, y'all done. Yeah. The rest gonna be on y'all. And everybody was like, man, nah, we ain't gonna try to do that to you, little bro. We ain't gonna. I said, all right, bet. I'll see y'all at 8 o'clock.
How'd it turn out?
It turned out like it turned out just like that.
It ain't go over 5,000.
Nah, for sure. It didn't go over 5,000. It didn't go over 5,000, and we you know we
Had a great time.
we had a great time.
Probably only came about 2,800 or something. It was
It was actually, it was a little under 5. And
Yeah,
we,
man.
we enjoyed ourselves.
Absolutely.
We was in that private
'Cause it
room,
ain't-
kicking it, had a good time.
Honestly.
Didn't nobody take advantage of the opportunity,
Yeah.
nothing like that. So it actually, at the end of the day, it made us closer as a secondary. Like, all right, boom, like, hey, little bro came through for us. He showed us a good time still. And for me, it was like, all right, them boys respected what I said, what I laid out. So it was cool.
And at the end of the day, when you young, and you know, not just black men, but men in general, when you getting money, it's always supposed to be about a good time and not about how much money a motherfucker's spending. Cause me and this goofball right here, this professional goofball PGB, yeah, we have fun all the time. And we ain't spending a dime. You know, I just laugh at his goofy ass all day because he's just a goofball.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like some of the greatest moments that you're going to come
Yeah, be
across
deep
in your life.
during your journey.
And it don't be having no money involved.
At all.
In it. Just be like, no, I just had fun. I
Good
enjoyed
times.
myself. Me and my
Exactly.
man was kicking it. So, you know, let me ask you this question. Top 5 DBs in the NFL right now.
Top five. I'm gonna go. This is tough too, cause I got a lot of respect for, you feel me, a lot of DBs, cause you know what I mean. It ain't really me against them. It's me against the receivers.
Right.
So I got a lot of respect for them, but and everybody got their different style. So my top 5, off my opinion and my style, like who I like to watch and even who I would like to team up with if I had the chance. Stephen Gilmore, I like his style. Tre'Davious White, Buffalo Bills. I go Xavier Howard, Miami Dolphins. And I go
2 more? Well, one more
One
because I'm
more,
pretty
yeah,
sure
one
you
more,
throw
one
it yourself for that.
I go one more. I go Jair Alexander, Green Bay.
All right, now there's a flip side to that.
Patrick Peterson.
If you had to switch up and be one of these,
That was like my idol growing up too.
Patrick Peterson.
For sure. That's it. I promise you, that's who I like envisioned and modeled my game afterwards in high school and all that. He's just not in my current top 5.
Yeah, he fell off a little bit.
all right, so like, if you had to switch, who would you be? Deion, Champ Bailey, Woodson, Ty Law, Revis. Who would you be?
Woodson, for sure.
Over D? Over Prime?
Only reason, one, it'll never be another any of them dudes, straight up. But
Oh, so you never gonna be on that list?
I said one of them dudes.
Yeah,
Be with
he gonna
me.
be his own self.
It's gonna be me though. So
It's safe to say nigga ain't lacking for confidence.
I'm gonna be on there. I'm gonna be on there for sure. Speak that into existence.
Absolutely.
So how I rank, why I put Charles over Deion is because I got Deion as being the best corner ever to play the game. That's how I rank Deion ever. That's no debate in my opinion. Deion the best corner to play the game. Even and it go further than that. The way he made the position cool to play and like.
He made it fashionable. He made it stylish.
Everything.
He brought so much attention to it. He made it look cool.
Exactly. Everything he brought to the game, everything he brought to it, that's special. But me personally, my style, I like Charles because I think even though I say Deion is the best corner to play the game, I say Charles is the best defensive back to play the game because he played multiple positions in the secondary. He played corner. He played safety. He played nickel.
He did.
He did a bunch of different stuff, you know what I mean? And he affected the game in so many different ways.
He did.
And, you know, me coming to LA, like that's kind of a role that I've started to be in a little bit. Like I'm still on the edges, on the corner, majority of the time. But here and there, they starting to, you know, let me be me a little bit more, mix it in, playing a little bit of nickel. And then at some point in my career, if it take me there to safety, I want to do that as well. But I want to have the mix of all. So that me looking at it, that's who I say. If I had to pick one person, I'd pick Charles.
Well, I feel like the transition from you from cornerback to safety would be an easy transition because you a cornerback who's relatively a big cornerback and you enjoy tackling.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't have no problems with moving with safety.
Right.
I mean, I love corner right now, and the corner money better.
Yeah.
So I'm cool where I'm at.
Corner money better. Now, when you talk about money, coming up out of Nashville, Cashville, Tennessee, right?
Yep.
Coming up out of there, going into the league. Now you over here in LA. Before that happened, when you first came out, that money hit your account. Is it's a celebration of coming out of the struggle, the physical struggle of coming out of the just the hood, being black, and everybody celebrate when they get their first paper.
Yeah.
What you messed that first million up on? How you fucked that first million up? Let's be real.
Just bullshitting.
Chewies.
Chandler, I seen you game
Hey,
Talk to me.
you feel me? I went and bought a whip from the jump, splurged on myself, whip, a little bit of jewelry. Then having fun. Just like you were saying, I was doing it. Y'all be having fun without the money. At first, I was having fun with the money.
Okay.
He was intercepted bitches.
I was me and the homies, a little vacation here, a little vacation there with some.
He is out in the club guard and everything.
Yeah, we especially in Jacksonville, because Jacksonville ain't
Y'all was losing, wasn't nothing to do with get some pussy.
You know what I mean?
In the club again.
We lose it, and it ain't like the most popping city. You know what I mean? So we quick to go. Me and my homies, we quick to shoot down to Miami real quick. Or we quick to, shoot whoever or fly some people in. So we were just blowing money like that. But that.
It went quick. How long did it take you mess up?
Nigga said we lost, but I did my job.
Hold up, cuz. How long did it take you mess up $1 million? How many months?
Nah, at least it took me a while. It at least took me a full like year, including like the off season. It was really the off season that set it off.
But at first, when you get to that point, you come in the game, because a lot of young cats, they want to be athletes. They come into the game. They want to when you get to that point, and then you realize, hold up, I just messed up an M, and then your account started talking about taxes.
Oh yeah, for all of that.
That changed the whole game for you, didn't it?
Yeah, I just like my journey, man, and maturing and growing, like, and learning stuff. Like, I was still young, like we just talked about. I was 3 and out in college, and at Florida State, it's a good education, but football was my priority. You know what I mean? And school I was getting by because I knew what my personal end goal was. It was football. It wasn't these little classes or whatever. So sometimes I took all that stuff for granted. But really, I've learned more through experiences and being around the right people to teach me, the game, like financial advisors. And man, I messed up when I was just in the league. I'm not still with the same financial advisor that I came in with. You know what I mean? I made mistakes. I saw myself losing money. I saw me tripping. So I had to go get right. And then I got, my pops and especially my pops, my mom too. But my pops for sure, he tight.
He up on it.
Yeah, he get me right. When I'm tripping or slipping, he gonna get me right. I always depend on him and my big brother, and just a solid group of dudes I keep around me. They'll keep me right.
How did it feel, growing up black in America? A lot of us don't grow up with 5 moms and dad. How did it feel and how was it, man? How important was that for you to grow up with your mom and your dad?
One of the most important things ever. And it was, it meant a lot. And really, they support meant a lot. That's not even, them being at everything or just being there. It was just they support, like me knowing that if I do fall on my ass, I got them, like, to support me while I'm still a kid. Because that's what I feel like we don't feel sometimes. Like, damn, if I can't, like, we feel the pressure, like, damn, I can't fall because I ain't got nobody supporting me. I ain't got nobody to help me up if I do fall. And that's what they got. At the end of the day, they got their families and everybody helping them if they fall, and up into they damn in their 30s. You know what I mean? And just having my parents be there for me, like, to where I could make mistakes and live life and experience different things, it meant a lot. And it still mean a lot, you know what I mean? I don't need them, I don't ask for nothing or nothing like that nowadays. But it still meant a lot though.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is also brought to you by Simply Safe. One thing about Simply Safe, I love Simply Safe because it keeps me safe. It's going to keep you safe. As soon as you sign up, what you need to do is go to simplysafe.com/game today. And listen, when you get your customized system, you get a free security camera. And you also get a 60-day free trial. I'm talking about 60-day risk-free trial. There's nothing you can lose. I'm talking about you ain't got to worry about nothing. But what you got to do is go to simplysafe.com/game. I don't care whether it's a fire, a burglary. I'm talking about medical emergency, a burst pipe, or even problems with setting up your system. Simply Safe have a person with the expertise you need ready to help 24/7. I'm talking about 24/7. We're talking about Simply Safe. They got people that's ready to assist you 24/7. But on top of that, listen, they're award winning. I'm talking about an award winning system. I'm talking about it's no joke. Simply Safe. What are you waiting for? Protect your family. You really care about your family? Protect your family. Go to simplysafe.com/game today. And when you get your customized system, you get a free camera. What are you waiting for? Simply Safe.
What wide receivers talk the most shit in the NFL?
Talk the most shit.
I done told you some stuff and had you like, what? What'd you say?
None really. It get tough out there on that island. I ain't gonna lie, it get tough.
So hold on, wait.
Nobody said nothing.
Nobody don't come out there like, I'm gonna cook your ass today.
Barbecue.
I know you're good and all
Not
that,
like
but
that.
you're getting baked today.
Not like that. Nah, not like that.
So what they said? Example. So you telling me no wide receiver, they just don't talk no shit to you. They just come out there and be like,
I ain't saying
I'm in
don't
for a
talk.
long day.
Nah, not that. They confident too. The top one's confident. Like D-Hop, he gonna pop his shit sometime.
What'd he tell you?
He'll tell me like he'll tell me some shit. Like he cracked jokes though. He cracked like jokes like, nah, you ain't gonna be on this shit, or nah, I'm finna do this, the whoop the whoop, but you can't cover this one, or nah, I'm gonna get you on that. He cracked jokes like he DK Metcalf, he get a little aggressive.
He talk
sometimes.
a little aggressive. He big too though.
Yeah, he get a little aggressive sometimes, and he
A little aggressive.
He bigger.
He get aggressive.
Yeah, he bigger than everybody too. So he try to.
He one of the few wide receivers that's bigger than you, huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, all that bump and run might go out the window with him.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta switch it up.
That nigga is built like an action figure
I
too.
ain't lying. Yeah, I gotta switch it up. He come out there, he pop his shit a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially this past year when he piped up, he'll pop his shit for real because he know he big dog. He feel like big dog. Them two, for sure. And then Devontae Adams, he'll pop his shit a little bit. Just But yeah, it ain't too many though.
Who the top 3 wide receivers that's the hardest to guard in the league?
Hardest to guard when healthy or like right now.
No, when healthy, right now, all of that. Right now in the NFL, who is the 3 wide receivers that's the hardest to guard? Like you I'm playing such and such tomorrow. I got to be on my shit.
Yeah. Anytime I play D-Hop,
D-Hop.
that whole week I'm
Is
on
he
my
the best
shit.
wide receiver in the league right now?
The reason I say yeah is because D-Hop done had 20 different quarterbacks and put up the same numbers.
Always put up numbers.
Year after year after year.
Mm-hmm.
It's some receivers who you like, dog, without that quarterback, I don't know if he could do what he doing. Or without that connection they got, I don't know if he could do what he doing. Man, when he was in Houston, he had 1,000 different quarterbacks, and it's like, man, he was putting up numbers every year. Then he had Deshaun for a couple of years and was putting up stupid numbers. Now he got Kyler and putting up stupid numbers again. So it's like I gotta respect that.
Right.
So D-Hop, he always gonna be at the top of my list usually. To be honest, personally, off of people I done play, I got Odell. When Odell healthy and he on his shit, he tough.
Mm-hmm.
He tough for real. He just fast, twitchy, run good routes, got great hands.
Mm-hmm.
I like his game. And then it's tough. I probably got Julio.
Julio?
I probably got Julio because Julio can do it all. I mean,
He's fast, he's big.
Fast,
he
big,
catch,
run
he
good
great routes.
catch, run after the catch.
Mm-hmm.
He do it all. When Julio healthy, he a dog. He a dog for sure. But I got them 3 at my top, but then right after that, like that 4 and 5 area is like a bunch of dudes I can throw right there.
Right.
A bunch of dudes.
But for you, those are the top 3 hardest to guard.
For me personally, yeah. Anybody else, you know, they might be tough, but I ain't really. It is what it is.
And you know what's funny though? A lot of them got because Odell would be considered a kind of a big wide receiver, right?
Nah, he's small.
Nah, he's small.
Yeah, he's small.
He looked like he a little bigger, but he must be look bigger than what he is.
Yeah,
Huh?
TV must be doing justice. He's small.
Little nigga, huh? Just twitchy with it, huh?
Yeah.
They would be the hardest people to guard.
Nah, not usually. Not for me personally. Just because I say I'm confident in my speed, so in my makeup speed. So if when I'm guarding somebody who smaller, I know I can get physical. And if I got you at the line, then it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Because you and your quarterback timing ain't gonna be the same.
Yeah.
So it's really the big dudes who might give me a little bit more trouble because D-Hop gonna fight off the line, DK gonna fight off the line, Julio gonna fight off the line. Then they still got the speed can catch it, can do everything else. Right. With the little dudes, it's like I might get you at the line and then I won that rep.
I fight at the line too, so it's like when I'm like, it's just hard like to really stick it. No, I'm fight off the line. Once I hit you with the wham, get that wrist out of here.
We gonna run a tape right here of him trying to get off the line.
Let me ask you a question.
Like Jalen Ramsey. Run the tape.
You let me know when to go, Gil. Let me know when to go.
It's over with. It's over with.
Would it have been a long day? You and T.O.? You and Randy?
Would it have been a long day?
Yeah, you and Randy. Who would have been a long
me?
day? I'm being be real. Would it have been a long day? You and Randy? You and T.O.?
Nah, nobody just gonna give me a long day. Nobody. Nobody just gonna give me a long day. I mean, you know, they'll win I ain't gonna shit on them nothing like that. They for sure gonna win their fair share of battles, but ain't nobody just gonna give me no long day where it's like, damn, I can't. They killing me. I can't win no reps. Nah, you ain't giving me no long day like that.
What's the most yards a person ever got on you in the game?
I gave up 100 yards one time to one person, D-Hop.
Wait, hold on.
D-Hop, the only person I ever gave up 100 yards.
Hold on. In your whole career, you gave up 100 yards.
One time.
One time,
D-Hop. I remember. You know, stuff like that I ain't gonna forget. It was my third year in the league.
Fucking you the backpedal king or something? One time you gave up 100 yards in 6 years?
Last game of the season, in my third year, D-Hop put over 100 on me personally. You know what I mean? Was
you mad that day?
What? I was hot. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It was the last game of the season. We weren't going to the playoffs, and that was the year after we were good. Mm-hmm. So I was already mad at the season anyway. Mm-hmm. Last game of the season, we had Houston, and I kind of keep track during the game, and I knew I hadn't given up 100 on me personally. Let me say on me personally, because you know the fans they'd be like, "What's the name? Had 100 yards this game," but you know I only guarded them twice for 2 yards type shit. Nah, personally, D-Hop put over 100 on me that game because I was matched up on him at least 80% of the time, and he had probably 120 to 140 that game. Last game of the season that year, and he went to work. I remember I was hot right after the game. I texted my trainer and my pops in a group message, and my agent in a group message.
What, you fired him?
Nah.
They gave him a buck. He fired his whole staff. Dad, you fired. He's just my dad now.
I texted him right after that and was like, "Hey," I said, as soon as I get home, we got to get after it. D-Hop killed me today. As soon as I get home, we got to get after it. Straight up.
Damn, so you would just say,
never
you just
again.
ain't say players fuck up too sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
He said, we got to turn it up.
like,
fact.
like,
I'm for real. I put it on everything I love.
D-Hop changed your whole shit.
That was my first text message after the game. I texted him in the group. I said, "Hey, I got to get in that fucking lab."
But the reality is you're playing against other world-class athletes. Yeah. So,
but he probably saying his training wasn't on that level.
No, it was. The nigga just got off on him one day. That's all. Like,
but did you turn your training up and did you switch some shit?
For sure.
What you switch? Your whole training?
Nah, not everything. Just certain stuff that he was killing me on during the game. I'm like, yo, I gotta get better at that specifically. Like, yo, he killing me at this. I need to find out a new technique to stop that.
Right.
Or I need to do this differently. Like, I can't keep losing like that. He beat me on this route 3 times this game. I can't lose like that no more.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is also brought to you by Roman Deli. One thing about Roman Deli, they're easy to swallow pill. They tested so many different shapes and sizes and is available. I'm talking about available in a monthly subscription for $35 a month, or you can save with a quarter subscription of $87. This is a really easy way to support physical activity, brain health, your immune system, and heart health. No prescription required. I'm talking about you don't need no prescription. The Roman Deli is coated with a slick coating of natural peppermint oil, so there is no unpleasant aftertaste. Remember, supplements are not a replacement for a healthy diet, exercise, good sleep. You still got to eat your greens and get your steps in. This statement I'm talking about, listen, let me tell you something. One thing about this statement has not been evaluated. So you must understand the statement have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. So start your day off right with $15 off. I'm talking about $15 off your first order of Roman Deli. What you need to do is you need to go to getroman.com/deli-multivitamin. That's getroman.com/deli-multivitamin and get $15 off your first order.
Are you big on watching film?
Big, real big. I got to. That's like to me, watching film is behind like where my mental and where my heart is. That's the biggest thing. Cause I got all my trust in God. Like I know He blessed me with abilities, the size, the strength, the speed, the tools, everything, right? The people around me, the coaches, the support, everything. I know I'm blessed with all that. I don't even worry about it. And then as long as I get my mind right and everything like that, so I'm going in there confident and knowing that I'm that dude, like I'm a dog. But then I watch film I'll be watching film like in the locker room, like before the game, just to see like maybe one or two last little clips of something that I can pick up on, or what's his favorite route on 3rd down and 6, or what's his favorite route on 3rd down and 9, or if I'm playing off in this coverage, you know, what's the quarterback step? I study quarterbacks too. Like, what is the quarterback steps? What is the quarterback progression? Is that his first read or is that his second read? Do I got time to bait this or do I got time to do that? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I talk, not only do I, you know, go in meetings with everybody else, man, me and my coaches got personal relationships.
Right.
Like I talk to my coaches like personally, like outside of what's scheduled for the team. Like I gotta holler at you. What do you see?
Right.
And this what I see, and let's collab on what we can get right with this. Like me and my coaches real deal got like relationships and bonds. Like we can hit each other up whenever. It's like, hey yo, what you see? Are you watching film right now? What's this? What's that?
So when you all said and done, is your goal like, or one of your goals to be recognized as the greatest cornerback ever?
For sure. In that elite category of at least in my era, like in Jalen's era, while Jalen was in the NFL, he was that dude. He was the best corner playing the game. While he was in the NFL consistently, he was the best corner in the league. Just like it is for other generations.
Absolutely.
You know, people say Reeves had his moment, Deion had his moment.
Darryl, what's his name for the Redskins?
Darryl Green.
He was one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, I want to be talked about in them same conversations, them same sentences. When it's all said and done for me.
Who you listening to get piped up, to get charged up? You got in the earphones when you like, I'm ready to go out here and, you know, I'm shutting them down today. What's the soundtrack? What's playing in your ears?
Future.
Yeah?
Future.
That's it?
Usually. Future, sometimes Drake. But Future. I'm like man, I'm a different person.
You listen to that Pluto, huh?
When it's game time, like I'm a different person. Like I'm kind of, you know, I'm like, you might even consider me like grimy, like, you know what I mean? Like say for instance, and I got nothing but respect for Russell and the Seahawks, nothing but respect for him. But say we play in Seattle, I'm gonna listen to Future all week. And the DBs and the team, that's what we're gonna listen to at practice, Future all week. It's just a mindset. Man, I really think like football is a competitive, vicious, like sport, and I want to keep it that way.
Yeah.
And I want to get in that mindset of like, yo, we really don't like, even if I know you until this game over with, or I know the game is over with or out of hand, I don't like you. So I'm getting in a mindset where it's like, yo, you know, fuck you. Again, that's really how I feel.
It's going down.
It's going down. So whatever I can do to get me in that mindset and my teammates in that mindset, that's.
You ever made a good play on Russ and was like, I know the future, nigga?
Nah.
I'm just playing.
Nah, I ain't never done nothing like that.
Crazy.
I know you be talking a lot of shit.
I do though. I mean, I do talk a lot of shit. That's
No,
valid question. I don't ever see, like when I was in college, I was for real grimy. Like I talk shit personally. Like I know something personal about you. I didn't care when I was younger. I really didn't. But when I got to the league, I'm like, man, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Dudes got families and kids and stuff like that. Cause I know if somebody talk about my kid, or my family or anything personal I got going on, it's gonna be real deal.
You ever had somebody, nobody never came at you, like nobody never said no foul shit, and you was like, what?
Once we got straightened into.
Immediately, right?
You'd have had to straighten Wallow out. He'd have been like, the next time you tackle me, lay on me longer. You'd have been like, what? You'd have been like, what?
He wouldn't.
Hold on, let me get this nigga some straight.
That's crazy, man. You know, he want to go skydiving though. He asked me, I said I'm gonna hook him up with some people out of LA. You told me outside you wanted
to not tell you I want to go skydiving.
No, he did. He said something about you had Jeff when coming down the whole ride on your back with the wind blowing.
Jimmy's a friend of mine now.
That's what he said.
He saved my life.
Why? Because he pulled the parachute.
I had my life in his hands. I gave him my life, and you know, and he saved me. He made me. You know, I died up there and I came back to life.
Man,
I actually died. Like when we jumped out of the plane, I passed out or died, and then I woke back up. He was like, yeah, everything's gonna be all right. I was like, all right, cool. And I made it.
You woke up from a pinch in your ass.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I wouldn't classify it as that, but I just know he saved my life.
Let me say this, right? Florida State.
Yeah.
College student. Was you struggling like every other college student?
Yeah.
That was college.
College, man, struggling.
Because I was in college, I was fucked up in college. It was a little struggle.
You went to a community college high school. It wasn't no real college. It wasn't like, if you look at it, you're not going to look it up. It's like community high school / college. It's not even a college. Stop throwing it around like you went to elite college in the world. Stop that shit.
He a hater. He's a hater. But
everybody go through that college struggle though. For
right.
real. That's one of the things I see I don't know specifically, but I hope and I think the NCAA trying to change right now. Like
right.
It ain't no reason that you should be in college on scholarship, on full scholarship. You know, you doing everything the regular students doing. Plus, on top of that, you going to meetings, practices for hours and hours. Then they make the tutoring and all that mandatory too, and then you got to still find a way to try to, you know, get out in the community and show face and do good stuff in the community too. And then
you got a lot of pressure on you as an athlete, basically. You got more than anybody.
A lot of pressure, and then you get home and you struggling. You got to make a little a bread sandwich, or you got to eat, sleep for dinner. You know
what was your struggles at college? Like how was your pantries?
Nothing like what I'm living like now. That's why I live big now.
What was your go-to meal? Your struggle go-to meal when you was in college?
Noodles, ramen noodles, Vienna sausages.
Y'all had the same thing. He loved noodles and sausages in the prison too. What? Y'all had that in common. Y'all had that in common. Like when y'all both, that was both of y'all go-to joint. He was on the street, he had noodles and Vienna sausages. You had noodles and whatever. I don't know what type of sausages.
You had a pie.
I just knew you had a couple sausages.
You didn't go to peanut butter and jelly wasn't a go-to?
I don't like peanut butter.
Oh shit!
Like nobody eat just jelly sandwiches. Nah. That's some nasty shit.
See, this what people didn't understand. We did have a training table. They called it a training table. It was like where you could go and get meals. But when I was in school, at least, our training table was only open for a certain amount of hours. So if you was
at night, you hungry?
Oh, yeah. You went to Florida State?
Yeah.
And it was. I thought they would have all. I thought they'd have a smorgasbord down there.
I mean, they took care of us, but we were still college students at the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, come on, y'all saw what y'all saw. I mean, come on now, we know how it is. You know the the city show love. Like you go to a restaurant, they might comp your meal or whatever like that.
Oh, I'd have been a restaurant killer.
Oh yeah, we was for sure. You know, you go to.
They see you, oh, here he come again.
Yeah,
Here come Jalen again.
Nah, it was love though, but you know, just like you remember, I don't know if y'all remember, it was years ago now when I was in college and Jameis was in college with us, and Jameis had just won the Heisman.
Yeah.
I mean, and then that little video came out. They tried to say Jameis was stealing crab legs from the public. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
yeah. Jameis Winston.
He was hungry.
Yeah.
He wasn't stealing the. First of all,
he stole some from you too.
Nah.
He like, man, he had 7 pounds of Dutch for all of us.
No, wasn't nobody stealing crab legs, man.
We was borrowing them till we got paid.
So basically,
Wasn't nobody stealing crab legs. We had they was showing love on the crab legs. Wasn't nobody stealing no crab
he
legs.
just took a couple
he ate a
extra.
whole bushel, huh? He was hungry.
Nah, it wasn't nothing like that. It was just showing a little love.
But you basically saying
He like, we had the crab legs. If Jameis would have went back and got the
Somebody
butter,
pulled the
that's what
camera
got
on
us
us.
scored. The butter in the Old Bay season was got us scored.
None of that.
We had the crab legs.
do you think so your whole thing is like, God damn, it's a struggle for the student athlete.
Yeah. So after that, I'm like, man, the NCAA for real need to get right now, because it's like, man, y'all got the Heisman winner out here. Y'all think he's stealing crab legs because he hungry. He just trying to get something to eat.
And
So
then the
y'all
whole
need to get
problem
right.
was, we didn't steal the crab legs.
Yeah,
it was
we
the
ain't
butter in the Old Bay season. that
We just needed some of that because the crabs was dry.
We ain't even steal
So we
the
had to
crab
double
legs.
back.
Hey, that's fucked up. Nigga win a Heisman Trophy. Fucking Florida State got 108,000 motherfuckers at the game every week. They making $1 trillion, and they got the star quarterback out here stealing Old Bay season and butter for the crab.
That's crazy, man. College life is wild.
It
We
is,
Jalen
though.
talking about, thank God I rolled the fuck out before the cops came out.
I was on point. I ducked. I took my little stuff. I had a little bit of butter left in the corner of the country crock in the crib. I would double back because I was eating that on bread, and luckily I had a little spread left.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
It got better though now. This ain't
Yes,
got
sir.
better now.
Yeah, shit, we see.
We see.
I'm at your house. It's got a whole lot of fucking.
This shit, you could put houses inside of his house.
So, how the HBCUs out here, right? Is getting a lot of attention.
Shout out to Dion.
You know, shout
Prime.
out Prime. You know, and down there, you know, at Jackson State. Would you, coming out of high school, being a top athlete, would you think about going to a HBCU?
Right now, nah. And it's just cause the resources and some of the stuff we just got done talking about. Like, man, I know them students, man. I know Prime probably got some student athletes right now who they have to have jobs just to stay afloat and pay for their housing and food and all this other type of stuff. It's just the infrastructure that
And
they
can't
don't
really concentrate on being an athlete.
Right. They don't have yet. They, you know what I mean? It's that gap ain't been bridged yet where, you know, these big schools are able to do this and that.
Do you think the gap between the HBCUs and the not just the regular Division I, but the big time Division I programs would ever be bridged? Me personally, I don't really think it's ever going to be a bridge.
Oh no.
Between them, because like
It's tough. And one reason I think it's even more tough. If I was a basketball player, it wouldn't be I wouldn't even think twice about it. I'd go to HBCU quick.
right.
Just because I know I'm, to be honest, really what the basketball players are, especially if you one of the top dudes, you really, well now I think they moved it back to high school, I don't know. But when they had to go for a year, it was like you was going for a semester, making sure you was still eligible, and then you was out.
Right.
So yeah, I'd go put on for
Right.
the HBCUs. But for football, we got to stay there 3 years. So y'all want me to come here, and you know when y'all come in and y'all speak to me and my parents and in the recruitment visits, y'all want me to come in here and basically look. They all tell you I'm gonna take care of him for while he here with me 3-4 years, maybe 5, however long he gonna be here. You telling me if they came to me and was like, man, we're gonna take care of you for 3 years, and then Florida State comes to me and like, we really gonna take care of you for 3 years.
Right.
Game changer.
I'm gonna go to Florida State. I'm gonna keep it real.
Absolutely. And then for me, what would make it hard for the HBCUs to compete, because it's like, all right, cool. I take you to a HBCU. I show you a bunch of tradition. I show you a bunch of shit. I bring you to our stadium. We like, yeah, our stadium holds 42,000. And then Nick Saban walk you through the Alabama shit, and he's like, oh no, 7 motherfuckers go pro every year from our shit. No, we got 117,000 state. No, we got top of the line facilities. We got the best trainers. We got, no, you get meal plans. You eat however many times you want. Wait, hold on, throw that in your pocket too. Don't tell nobody, I didn't get that to you. It's
different.
They don't do stuff like that. They don't offer money.
Fuck shit.
Nah, they don't do that. Not at Florida State. Maybe at Bama. Not at Florida State. Not at Florida State. We do it the right way.
Clear that the fuck up.
That's only on the movies.
Right. So at the end of the day, it's like it can make it hard for the HBCUs to compete.
Yeah, and you got to think too. You got to think like so many adults nowadays, and even myself, like young adults, we look at it and we like, man, I wish that they would go to HBCUs. I wish they could switch it around. I wish they could do this and that. But man, when I was making that decision on what college I was going to, I was 17 years old. 17 to 18 years old. That's how old.
And you wanted to go to a college that you see play on TV every goddamn week. You don't
so
see
saying
Morgan
that's a big decision
State.
And you still young.
As a 17 to 8-year-old,
you don't see Howard.
That's one of the biggest decisions you can make at that young of an age. And I remember, for me personally, my pops told me, because I was committed to Southern Cal at first for about almost a year, and the day before signing day is when I switched over to Florida State. And I remember talking to my pops, and really, USC was one of my dream schools. I'm like, man, it's no way that I can't go there. But the situation was all messed up at the time. I remember specifically calling my pops. He was at work. I was like, hey, I don't know what I want to do. Can you make the decision for me? He told me straight up. He said, man, this your first decision you got to make as a man, for real. He said, you making this decision by yourself. He said, figure out what you going to do and do it. You call these coaches yourself and make your decision. He was like, I ain't making no decision for you. Your mama ain't going to make no decision for you. Ain't nobody going to make your decision for you because it's all on you right now. And as a 17-year-old, that was a tough decision. Like, dang.
I mean, I could imagine if they took you in that arena and they brought your name up on the big screen and then they showed you 111,000 fans talking about, whoa,
all of that.
I'd be like, I'm the fuck, I'm here.
I'm here. Right, thank you.
Ain't nothing to talk about, I'm here.
Thank you. Every visit I went to, I took all 5 of my officials. I don't see how the kids don't be taking all their officials.
Got all them dick sucks.
I took all.
He said, I took all mine.
I took all my officials.
He went in all them rooms. Hold on, Jalen, before we take you on a visit.
What
Go in this room right here.
What university you went to?
Man, I went to, I popped it off with Florida. Florida was my first.
Oh, they did it right.
Florida was
They
fire.
treated you.
Then I went to Mississippi State with Don't Sleep on them.
Don't sleep.
Don't sleep. Mississippi State did it right. And then I went to Washington out here.
West Coast.
West Coast.
Look at his eyes. He's so serious.
He said that was different, huh? Did you expect? You ain't expect
best one.
Because when they took
the best one.
Yeah, because when they took him in that room and they left out.
The best one.
Chill here with these 5 girls.
Washington was the best one. And then I went to my 4th one was Florida State.
And then what's the 5th one?
My 5th one was USC.
But Washington did it up.
If I had to rank them, Washington was number 1 for sure.
Bitches that Washington had him in a room like that.
And then USC. Washington and USC. Washington was crazy.
It was crazy. Why you ain't stayed? It wasn't that crazy. You would have stayed.
Nah, man, I wasn't. I had a great time. That's all it was.
How many days
I
you
was there
stayed
to have
there?
official visits be like 3 days.
You stayed 4.
3 days. They be like 3 days.
You stayed 3, huh?
He has to stay whole
3.
One day, could y'all set that shit up again?
He was like, yeah.
Washington was the one. What was that one?
So if you out there, he's saying go check Washington out on an official visit.
I don't know how they doing nowadays. Florida State was that one too though.
Intercept these.
Obviously. Then I took all my officials. Enjoyed my time.
He said, I got all my perks.
Yeah.
He
Enjoyed my
telling
time. I ain't leave nothing on the table.
He telling all the top cornerbacks right now.
Don't leave nothing on the table.
Even if you ain't
Hit
going
every
to,
corner.
Even if you ain't going to Washington, visit Washington.
Nah, I'm for real.
Take your official visit, nigga. Please.
Stop playing.
At the end of the day, hey, you earned it. Take all them whatever visit they finna pay for you to come. Yeah, I'm here.
Absolutely.
I'm here.
I'm in the building.
Especially if you coming about of that ghetto and you ain't never been nowhere. That just gives you an opportunity to travel, get to see other places. So, you know, that's a beautiful experience in itself. You know what I'm saying? So
Do all that.
TickPick is the OG of no-fee ticket site that I'm talking about guaranteed the best prices in sports and concert tickets. Why pay more on other ticket sites for the same seat you'll find on TickPick for better prices? I'm talking about it's better. And once again, guys, I'm not saying dick pic. No. I'm talking about TickPick. I'm talking about with a T. TickPick. And what you need to do is you need to download the app right now today for the easiest way to save money on sports and concert tickets. I'm talking about, listen, and guess what? They guarantee the best prices on live events. Don't believe it? If you find better prices for the same seat on any other ticket site, TickPick will give you 110% of the difference in purchase price. Think about that. They're going to bless you. They're not going to play no games with you if you're paying more anywhere else. I'm talking about if you're trying to get tickets to the game or concert or wherever you're trying to go, why get charged an extra $50 or whatever when you check out? All these extra charges and fees, TickPick has given fans over $55 million worth of savings and counting. I'm talking about $55 million worth of savings and counting by not charging them stupid ass service fees that the competition charge. Download the TickPick app today for the easiest ways to save money on sports and concert tickets.
So listen, man, next season's coming up. You know, I want to wish you the best of luck. I want to wish you health. You already know you're going to be a dog because, you know, you just got that in you. You ain't going to never stop being that. And I wish you to go undefeated unless you play the goddamn Eagles.
We ain't got y'all this year. We took care of y'all last year.
Talk heavy.
Crazy.
Talk. Just going to throw that out there like that.
I'm just saying, we took care of y'all last year. We ain't got y'all this year.
But y'all ain't got your quarterback no more. Y'all got a different quarterback.
Oh, yeah. Matthew Stafford. Yes, sir. Yeah.
How y'all won't get rid
about that
of?
game?
I'm just saying. They got rid of a quarterback that took them to the Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying. They got rid of a quarterback that took them to the Super Bowl for a quarterback that's never been to the Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you draft the motherfucker number one, he take you to the Super Bowl. How do you get rid of that? I'm just saying. Sometimes you be looking for, oh, this person throws some more yards, this person do this person do that. Sometimes the person do less, but they make the right play when they need to make it. I'm just saying.
We're going to see.
I'm just saying.
We're going to see.
I feel like that about Carson Wentz. No disrespect to Jalen Hurts. That's my guy. But Carson Wentz had us 11-2 and in the playoffs in week 14. How the fuck do we get rid of him? We wasn't shit before he came around. Ever since he came around, we've been in the playoffs every year. How we get rid of him because he had a bad year? Better yet, what's even more disgusting is we ain't won a fucking Super Bowl ever in the history of the Eagles being an organization, and then we get a coach and he comes in and wins a Super Bowl within 3 years. How the fuck do we get rid of him? He's supposed to be able to stay around this bitch as long as he live. As long as he's living, he's supposed to be the fucking coach. Because we've never celebrated, seen no confetti, was ever out crying.
He preaching.
Running down Broad Street. We wasn't doing none of that
Yeah,
shit.
Gil ran down the street naked.
I did. I was excited. You know.
Too excited. I almost caught a case, a flash case.
That's cool too.
Flash Gordon.
Yeah, well, you know, God bless me. He ain't stressed me. I mean, there's a difference. Yeah.
Went around hugging people naked.
To me, it's like, how do you get rid of a coach that won you a Super Bowl to an organization of being there 3 years and you never won a Super Bowl in the history of your organization? He's supposed to have a trump card. He's supposed to be here till he decide he want to leave. But that's the cold game of the NFL.
That's the game.
It's a cold game. What you think y'all gonna do now though?
I mean, I'm a person that thinks karma's a motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So when you get somebody that's proven before, he won a Super Bowl. Nigga been a head coach for 4 years. He got a Super Bowl. How many coaches could say that? I know Andy Reid was coaching for 15, 16 years before he won a Super Bowl. I know the guy from Pittsburgh, who all white guy used to always look like this.
Gruden.
No, from Pittsburgh. You know what I'm talking about. He was there for 15 years before he got a Super Bowl and they brought Mike Tomlin in.
I know you're telling. His shit used to be broken.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, so for me, it's like that just shows you the politics of this NFL shit.
Oh yeah, come on now, you know that.
You feel what I'm saying? That just shows you that the politics is crazy. Like, what's so crazy is you could be a top player in the league. You tear your ACL and then they treat you like you was never that guy until you come back and prove it again. Like, like, bro, I had an injury. I'm fucking back. Like, I'm still the same player, but it's like, oh, now he might got to go to get traded to another team, get cut, get released, got to get picked up by a team, and you was just a Pro Bowler last year. All you did was tear your ACL and rehab. So that NFL shit is different. The NBA shit guaranteed. The baseball shit's guaranteed. NFL nigga have a $140 million contract, but the only thing that's guaranteed in the contract is $60 million.
Right. That's why we be fighting for all our
It's like he never
Different.
is going to get 100.
Yeah, man, they gonna. Yeah.
That's just for headlines. He's never going to get that. He's going to get a guaranteed $60 million, and he got to win 6 fucking Super Bowls in the next 8 years to get the fucking $140 million. So with that football, I understand it. You feel what I'm saying? And then what? Because one of my business partners is Tom Bahali, used to be the defensive end for the Kansas City Chiefs. This is how serious this shit is. He's a top cornerback, right? Every year, whatever team he's on is going to draft another cornerback, whether he got the potential to be a top cornerback. And then they expect him to teach the nigga shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So basically,
That's in your contract. That's your job.
no, it's not his job, but they expect we work together, teach him some things, show him
So
the
we can
ropes.
cut you when he.
So when it's time for them to have to give him a super big contract, it's like, no, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna let you spend that money somewhere else. Come on, we're gonna give him a lesser. Yeah, he done taught you everything. You ain't on his level, but we could get through with you. So this shit's rough. If I was in the NFL, I'm not teaching no nigga nothing. That's just me. I'm not teaching you shit. When you came up out your break, nigga, if you ain't looking, I ain't showing you, nigga. You got me fucked up. You think I'm going to teach you how to take my job? I'm never going to do that. So, nigga, if you ain't got it through elementary school, high school, and college, I ain't teaching you, nigga. You better, one of these old ass coaches gonna have to teach you. Cause when they ask me to show you how to do it, I'm gonna show you the wrong way on purpose, nigga. Cause I'm not gonna fucking cheat myself out of millions of dollars cause I'm teaching you how to be great. No, I gotta come here and make plays. That's it. Now, I ain't gotta teach no niggas. That's just what be my mentality.
Yeah, I feel you.
I might have told him a little something. You know what? I ain't teaching these niggas nothing.
But there's levels to get where the fuck he at.
Yeah, I ain't
playing with his money.
I ain't tripping.
Yeah, because ain't too many niggas big, fast, strong, could tackle, fucking instincts is on the bean. So, yeah, you that nigga for real, man. But listen, man, I just want to give you flowers, man. You're doing your thing. You got an amazing lifestyle that you've accumulated for yourself, you know.
Yes, man.
A beautiful family, beautiful kids. And it's just a great thing to see young black men that come from the struggle, that's able to make it out that struggle and just celebrate life. And when I come see you, you celebrating life and you're doing your thing, but you're also putting in the work to be great, to be a Hall of Famer, to be all of those things that you aspire to be. So I salute you, man. You the shit, bro.
Appreciate you.
And just keep being the shit.
Yes, sir.
And I wish y'all go undefeated unless y'all play us in the conference championship or something to go to the Super Bowl.
I appreciate it. I'm trying to do the same thing. We need that Super Bowl.
Devontae Smith, that's all I'm going to tell you, though.
I like the young boy.
Like, young boy. Oh, yeah. Now he old cat. Young boy.
I like him. I like his game.
27. I like the young boy. You know, he cool.
He cool. He cool.
It is just like that. Right.